What is something that you will never give a fuck about? I don't have kids in school or happen to have kids in private school. That you shouldn't pay public school taxes to a level that gives public school students as could earn education as any private school. Because an educated country is a much better place to live. And we all actually do in point of fact benefit from everyone having an education. Every now and then I hear someone whining about this or writing into the newspaper about how they don't benefit, so they shouldn't have to pay, and I cannot empathize with them at all. Whether there is a God and some kind of heaven hell or not, I do give lots of fucks about indoctrination religious fanatics who abuse their faith for bigotry, and I also give a fuck about church being a problematic and capitalistic institution, and of course that there's nothing inherently wrong with theism, especially as a coping mechanism, but I couldn't care less about the hypothetical existence of some sky daddy or multiple godlike entities. It doesn't matter to me at all, and neither a yes nor a no to that question would change a thing for me. Other people's personal lives. It give about the lives from my own family. Even, I give a f about my fiancés only, and some close friends, and not to a point that I constantly ask, what's new? If they share it, I'll listen. If not, I'm also good. Other people who share their stories, I always leave the room, or I'm forced to make an as comment like blah 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 no one cares about, or similar reactions haha. Celebrity drama ... I'm a fan of some celebrities, but I really do not care what they do outside of their profession unless it's something positive. Just saw a story about how Rihanna is receiving backlash for a subpar performance at some Indian billionaire's wedding. Why would anyone give a shit? That's not news at all. Sucks for the billionaire who paid her $6 million. But I'm sure he will be just fine. Societal expectations. At my age I should be married and I should be having or at least thinking about kids and I should want to be settled in my forever home. None of those things will ever make me happy, and I feel blessed to live in a time when I can get away with not doing those things, despite the judgment and well-meaning concern occasionally comes my way. Anti-aging products. I'm 47. I have crow's feet and laugh lines. My body is falling victim to gravity. My hair is turning white, and I have wicked stretch marks. I was blessed with the ability to conceive and carry a big baby and getting to live to my 47th birthday. I'd rather travel with my husband and son than buy all the shit I'm supposed to want so I can look younger. Automobiles. I just want a good, well-maintained car that's not hideous and gets decent gas mileage. I don't need a Lexus, Mercedes, whatever's currently hot and expensive. Even if I could afford vehicles like that, I just don't think I could make myself spend the money. Too many other things, experiences I could be spending it on. Stuff that makes me happy. Gender preferences. If you say to me I'd prefer you use she her for me, that's what you're getting. I don't care if you look like a lumberjack. I'm here to have a pleasant life, and part of that is extending courtesy. It's so small and insignificant, and brings instant joy to people who may struggle to be accepted. Reaction videos. Usually don't mind the video content itself, but using half the screen covered up with someone with their mouth hanging open, adding nothing to the content. I will literally skip the video if I see someone's face and it's not active commentary. Driving fast to fix a mistake in my planning, and fuck people who think I should care that they're trying to get somewhere fast. Whether I'm driving, biking, or walking, you can wait for seconds for someone crossing a street. My pet peeve is people in a hurry. Taylor Swift, American football, people thanking me for my service, folks not standing for a national anthem, folks burning their personal property i.e. flags, not participating in bourgeois democracy, folks hunting billionaires for sport, politics in any shape or form. People acted shocked when I said don't vote. Why would I vote for anyone who is only doing this job so they can have a second home with a swimming pool? If they did it for minimum wage, maybe they'd get a vote from me. Who somebody that isn't me is hooking up with, and whether there's a dick, vagina, or something cooler that I don't even know about involved. It's just weird to me. Like, why would I concern myself with somebody else's pits and goods? Competition between women. You want to be queen of the hill, it's all yours. I'll even make you a homemade crown. I won't compete. And I won't pay any attention to you. I will enjoy life with the least amount of stress and drama. Politics and voting. It's impossible to avoid hearing about, but regardless of which party is in power, we all gonna lose rights and privacy in the long run. No amount of voting will avoid it. You can delay it, but it will happen. Meghan Markle's day-to-day plans and whereabouts. Nothing against her, but the British press are obsessed with what she might or might not be doing, while simultaneously claiming she isn't relevant anymore. It's very boring. The dumb Americans who think the USA is the best place in the world, while knowing virtually nothing about the world. I'm not bashing on all Americans. I've spoken to a number of intelligent ones. It's just the dumb ones. Fashion. Don't care what is in. I wear what I like and what is comfortable and appropriate for given situation. I'm not going to a job interview in my pajamas, regardless of how comfortable they are. Professional sports and the Kardashians. FWIW. I enjoy playing sports as a kid, particularly in the neighborhood with other kids. Once the coaches got involved, though, the Jew went straight out of it. Sports ball. Ridiculous amounts of energy and care go into it. Athletes shouldn't be paid more than doctors, and people act like they personally lost when the team does. You can't even walk a brisk pace, gym. So many to choose from. One Piece, Animal Crossing. Basically the whole Nintendo ecosystem. Beyonce. The Kardashians. Most reality TV. But if I have to pick one, it would have to be influencers. High-end fashion. I just can't imagine spending that much on something that is usually ugly and worse quality, especially when I can get the same thing, minus the brand, for a quarter of the price. Politics. It's not like I'm gaff, I just can't follow it. Two powerful humans goes to war over the smallest disagreement, while the groups of people they represent suffers under the collision. Political parties. Don't get me wrong. I vote. But I vote for who I think is best for the job, not based on what party they are affiliated with. Both sides sound like cults to me. Clothing trends. I'm not buying clothes I don't need that won't last because we've been conditioned to think it's normal to change our wardrobe every year. I'll wear what I like. Other people's genitals and what they're doing with them and who they're using them with, as long as no children or animals are involved. And it's fully consensual. Trans gay people. They just become annoying at some point, man. I'm just trying to live, not see a parade outside. Matter of fact, where's the straight people parade? The British royal family, only thing I ever get patriotic about. We fought a whole war not to give a shit about those fuckers. Why should I watch them get married? Sports. Wouldn't roll over in bed to watch football, baseball, soccer, golf, etc. It could all vanish tomorrow, and my life would be totally unaffected. People who sincerely want to help you, but are really trying to empty your wallet. I mean, to get paid is fair. To overcharge is insincerity writ large. Woke social media influencers. I'm so glad I grew up in the 90s and didn't have to listen to the rubbish my kids are exposed to. These days, sport. It's people kicking around a ball, hitting a ball, throwing a ball. Why do we idolize them so much? They aren't curing cancer. Kardashians. Taylor Swift's relationships. Snapchat or WhatsApp. Indiana. NY-style pizza. New England Patriots. Girls with no ass. Politics. I know politics are important and they run the country. But seeing how bad England is, I genuinely could not give a damn. The look of people. I don't care how they dress or style their hair. Every single being has a reason why they look like they do. Crypto. I have friends that have made lots of money and tell me how great it is. Try to explain it to me, etc. I do not care. Cheating because I will never let it bother me. I'm just out. No drama. No tears. No begging or ultimatums. Just out. Professional sports, where people are paid and treated like royalty for playing fucking games. I just don't get it. Characters in movie remakes suddenly being female, or black or gay, or in any other way different from the original. Whatever is cool. I have my own taste in music, movies and clothes. I don't care about anyone's opinion but mine. TV programs about ghosts, are real. It would have worldwide news coverage. Same goes for Sasquatch Yeti. Elon Musk, don't know if I'm spelling correctly. However, will never give a about the clown very overhyped. Professional sports. It's always just gonna be millionaires playing children's games as far as I'm concerned. Work. Oh, I'll do my job diligently. But work culture and corporate ass kissing. Get the fuck out of here. Political parties, politicians. Politics. I'd rather eat glass than give any of them a moment energy. The British, or any other so-called royals. Who the fuck do these grifters actually think they are? Taylor Swift. She seems like a nice woman. But as far as her music or boyfriends, I don't give a fuck what other people do in their lives. I got my own shit going on. I don't care to judge or know the opinions of people, particularly celebrities, athletes, on subjects they have no expertise in. Big rappers like Drake or Ye. It would have to be an amazing song for me to even bother listening. Influencers. Crypto. Feeling the need to display my pronouns on all my social media accounts. Football. I have zero interest in watching 20 sweaty men in shiny shirts chase a leather balloon. The war between Palestine and Israel. I don't care about any of them. Sorry, not sorry. Just remember that Kanye didn't go nuts until after he spent time with the Kardashian women. Trans people ain't special, but people make it seem like they ended world hunger. If someone doesn't like me, don't give a shit. I have enough family and friends who I adore. Any and all reality shows that have ever existed, currently exist, all ever existed.